Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 287 of Factorio with the Seabug mod, where we, I believe, are now done with this silicon outpost. We are making monosilicon, we are making powdered silicon, we are making silicon carbide and silicon nitride, and we get some alumina here, but we need to export that. But I guess we should actually start requesting that stuff into all of these. So this being alumina. That's not what I want in there. Good. In here we want monosilicon. And let's product this stuff. And of course this will entertain our robots for a long time, just doing this stuff. And we should probably put in more logistic bots here, but I don't have any. We could just request our train to come by though. Though I don't remember which of these is the correct spot. There it is, okay. And here we have test and silicon barrel stuff. So this should be silicon carbide and nitride. Silicon carbide. And silicon nitride. And let's request those. Carbide first. And nitride. Oops. Good. And then of course we need to be able to bring in aluminium ingots for this to actually run. But that's fine. Aluminium is the next base we're going to make, I think. Yeah, it should be, because this will stall now. But let's just bring these in here. All of them, and you should then go back and grab more while we make the next outpost. I don't actually know what I think about these setups that are rotated 90 degrees to be able to scale out this way. It feels a little bit weird compared to just doing this like here. But we'll see what we keep doing, I guess. We've done this mostly, but then we have started doing this a lot more. Well, we'll see. I need to think a bit about the aluminium first, though. We need chunks, that's what we have here as well. For some reason I don't really like this setup, though. But maybe that's just me being stupid. I just did like having everything on belts. Or at least most things. Could do something like this instead still. And do beacons for this stuff. But it is a lot of chunks. I think we're just gonna copy paste what we have here and use this as our chunk sorting processing thing. Sure, let's do that. We can't really reuse this, but this makes chunks. Let's do this from the map instead. Also, we need to do something about these, so I'll probably redo this part of it with the hydro plants. build the clarifying into that a little bit better. And let's just go in here. I know I said I have been overusing this, but we at least need to do the processing part in here, I think, or the last part of it. Because we don't know how big that'll be, so otherwise it would be the first thing we made at the outpost. I guess that could be fine as well, but let's see here. So this we are already doing, we just need to switch up the recipes. I'm not gonna do that right now though. We are putting that into pellet presses though, that doesn't seem like the thing we wanted to do here. Could maybe do that though. If we want to bring in sodium carbonate. And get sodium carbonate out of this production thing anyway, but what are the ratios? Let's just cut this down a bit to here. Now I can do... No, that's what we're already doing. We just need to turn this into molten stuff, into plate, and then ask for 120. Or, since we have already scaled this for 80 of those, maybe we could do 240 then. Start. Because these are the ratios that we have prepared everything for. Wait, why is this different then? We have 320. So they're just very different things in the end, I guess. But yes, this was scaled for 80, 80, 30, 40-ish. It's just that we used a little bit of this for other stuff. So 220 of this per setup. That should be what we're producing everything for anyway when we get beacons in. I think, unless I am forgetting something. How much ore do we get? 60 of two types into crushed ore. And it is just crushed ore we need, yes. Have we taken care of the geodes yet? For silicon? I don't think so. No, we just have them lying around. Are we going to export them to somewhere central? I think we should handle them locally. Liquefy them and clarify. Then we also need sulfuric acid in though. So bringing sulfuric acid in here or exporting the geodes is basically the same amount of work. Oh, we could use this to make sulfuric acid, I guess. So we needed to... Wait, we also need this to actually let this run. And we wanted to do a geode outpost. We are going to need to import a lot of different... Well, 6 different geode types into there if we wanted to do that. And that might just be a little bit too annoying. If we did a train wagon... I mean, we can't have 6 wagons, but we could split each wagon up into 6 departments or something. That could work, maybe. And if we just blueprint... Well, there's only 2 different doors we need from here, but... If we use 2 trains for that, that is 6 stations we need at the other end of that stuff. So it would be nice to just have a single train delivering it all. But that might just not be very scalable. What does it take? How much sulfuric acid and stuff do we need? Was it in here I did it? No. Didn't I do this? So there's very little sulfuric acid, I guess. Then we could export this instead if we wanted to. That is just 1 train and 1 station on the other end. But it's also very small amounts of that, so let's not, because this only turns into... Wait, isn't this what we need for the catalysts? Yes. So it only gives us 16 catalysts. That is half of what we need here, but that's also very easy to do with just making some geodes out of water. So we'll just handle them here. Let's just get to that and decide it and do everything. So we need another lane here, or another row of things. And we need to liquefy stuff. You do... Is it cyan or green? It was cyan and red, I think. Yep. Oh, and we need sulfuric acid in. Any good way to do this? So something like this, maybe? Sulfuric acid. And power everything. And these can handle 5 red geodes every 3 seconds with a crafting speed of 2.25. That's not a lot. If we produce 15 per second already. That's obviously less than 5 per second. Oops, I didn't want to actually remove that. I think 6 or 3 machines for each. No, I said less than 5 per second, so we need at least 4 to get over 15 per second. Yes. Okay. I believe that's right. We need sulfuric acid in here. Do we actually have a sulfuric acid outpost yet? No. Wait, this is not where I need to go either. We haven't made the station yet. My bad. We need very little sulfuric acid, so let's just do one side unloading. Maybe we can even just use the sulfuric acid we're making down here. But then we've already stretched this area a little bit thin. It's 90 per second. We're already making 900 per second, so 10% of that. Can we live without that? I should think so. I'm not gonna remove this yet, but I am gonna go have a look at that. If we can just fit some barreling in. I mean, we can do it willy-nilly right now and not worry about the beacons later. That feels like shooting ourselves in the foot. We also already have purified water in barrels, right? Yes. So we could take the sulfur from here. And just fly up and process up here. We're already grabbing barrels from here. Of course, we can also... We would need to overflow this into a barreling thing. And where would we be doing that? There's no real good place for that. I don't think we're making 10% extra here, but you never know. So this is still here to get the system started by itself without me putting in anything. This is here to actually provide it to the network so we can process it further if we wanted to. Something like that. And we can even just try to make that directly here. How much is one machine here making? So that we need to make 900 per second if we were running at full speed, so 1/4 of that is what? 225 per second. So just having one of these setups should be enough. And we have the space, right? We're allowed to use 2 and including that tile, so yes, we have plenty of space. Need oxygen in as well, though. We have oxygen in the system. No. That seems like a bad idea. I'm really just making bad decisions right now, but I want to just barrel it up from here then. And this whole thing was stupid. So I'm not gonna undo it right now. What if we just took this out, or this out? And barreled stuff up instead. And maybe this just for the symmetry of it. It is a little tight, but it'll work. And of course we need an overflow valve so we don't drain the system. But now this should be self-regulating because we should keep producing the mineral sludge even though we don't need the ore because, well, they wanted to be able to make extra sulfuric wastewater. So I think this is good. So back to uncanistering it up here. Let's just do this. Sulfuric acid on canister. And active provider in there. Grab those canisters. Good. Let's get these out here. Still have construction bots somewhere. Okay, let's just keep 50 in here. Okay, just in case there's something important they can do. And that's 500 straight up. And how much of this stuff are we making at the moment? Didn't I have it somewhere? Here. 210 per second. Which means we need one more of these. To handle it at full speed, that's fine. No, wait. This will be beaconed up as well. Too many times its crafting speed, so that should be just fine. Okay, so we have improved it a bit. Let's get on to the aluminium, even though I took half an hour just doing this. Aluminium. So, we're just expecting to get pellets out of this, that's fine. Don't have any more space at the sides. Then we're gonna need 8 of these. Oh wait, I did this to see how much of this we would get back, and we only get half of it back. That's a little sad. But we get carbon dioxide out. No, we need carbon dioxide in. And sodium. So that's why we get this out, because we have the ingredients of this going in. Okay. That does make some sort of sense. And as well, there's the stuff in here that we input. Oh, well. Are we okay with all of this? Yeah, producing twice as much plate with it, right? Let's just try going back. No, we're not. 180 to 240 is what? 33% more? 60, 120, 180, 240. Yes. I don't think that's worth the effort, to be honest. So instead of putting this into pellet presses, we'll just... we have the pellet presses already involved in the build though. But we are dependent on yet another outpost to make things for us. Same with the sodium hydroxide, of course. And I would guess we would make the sodium carbonate at the same location as this. I think we want to aim for this, just for fun, because why not? Let's hope it's fun at least. And 240 of that, yes please. Good. We can make this locally out of charcoal and just charcoal, I think. And these need to, or this and this needs to come in by train. Same with that, same with this, same with nothing else. Barreling stuff, maybe. Okay, let's pin this and actually start designing something. We keep just assuming that we could get everything to 10 times the speed, so we only need 8 of these. Doing this weird stuff here. Sodium aluminate. And that just needs to go into these. And we don't need a lot of those. Did we do any direct feeding here? Yes, we did. But this is way different. Is it way better though? Can we do a chain of these? One of these into one of these into one of these into one of those? Into 2 of these? That sounds doable. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steps before these. That's just 1 step extra, but we don't need as many. And this end part is a lot more simple, it seems. Let's try something like that. That just means we need 8 rows going down, I guess, but then we need less robots. So the small things that sometimes matter to me and other times doesn't. That's just life. We do need carbon dioxide in there. And to get some stuff still from the robots. Sodium. Oh, same with this, I guess. That is all fine. Maybe we can include the production of the carbon dioxide in here. With just a liquefier and charcoal. Lots of stuff needed there. Not really any output other than into there though. Good so far. And let's just mark some of these as done, because I can't manage it all in my mind and keep looking past it and everything. So this also needs stuff from the train. Yes. How about something like that? About that. Good. Let's call this one done as well, as long as we remember to do this 8 times. One more. Making the ingots. Yes. Now I'm just gonna take this and move over a couple of tiles to get a liquefier in the middle here. Or carbon dioxide. They don't really need to go underground or anything. Maybe we should just do this. And this needs carbon in and this stuff. Guess this would be the fastest way to do it. Will this one inserter be enough though? We make... Oh, we also need to output this stuff, of course. Output it back into here. I'm just gonna do that over here. That should be fine, yes. And this will only output the needed stuff. But then we are grabbing some carbon into there. No, yes, actually alumina as well, because we need to get it from the train, from the silicon. Good. And then I think we're gonna call this done. And yes, I know we need 2 of these for each of those, but we need 2 of these as well for each of these. Or 3 of these for each of these, so we're just scaling these up to everything else. That should be just fine. Aluminium. And then if we have 8 of these to 16 of these, we just need 2 of these here. Could do 3, maybe. But I don't think that's necessary. So for now, we're not going to. And they just output a bunch of aluminium. I'm just gonna mirror that, because why not? Power everything. Great. Except that these need to rotate like that. Okay. And then we just need 8 of these. That's pretty easy. That's not too bad in my opinion. These are pretty short though. Would we have preferred something a little bit different? We can't have 4 of these in this space, can we? Actually, we can. We have plenty of space for that. I'm just gonna leave some space here still, but this is shorter than the other thing. 2 of these. Yes. It just utilizes the space a little bit better. We do have the space in here for the beacons, yes. Good. And that's all we need. Okay. First I'm gonna take a new blueprint of this though, from after we did modifications. And then we need to go and find a place to do this, and we're just gonna do it here, I think. Does this need to scale a lot? No, we already produce a lot of solder there. So we don't worry too much about being a little bit close to that, I guess. And we just do it here. Yeah. And let's just check, can we have a train in here? Yes, just exactly. Just. And I'm out of landfill, great. While we go back for more, let's just have the train come out, because we will need it. And let's... Actually, I think I can do all of this just with blueprints. I don't think I have to do anything else. Hopefully. This has been researching for a while, haven't it? Are we just low on purple science? Yep. Why though? I don't see anything coming in. Is it maybe because of sulfur stuff? The sulfur dioxide that we were using here? No, that's fine. Okay, so we are good on these things. It's these that we need from blue circuits. Blue circuits need blue boards. Blue boards need fiberglass. What? I wouldn't have thought that would be a problem. We get plenty of glass fibers, we don't get plenty of liquid resin. Because of no melamine. Because, oh, is it just catalyst problems as always? Yep. We were making those here. And we can again if we just bring some gold. Do we have any gold in the system? Should we make it part of this? While we're here, we should take the landfill that we needed. Yeah, not that much. And should we just also grab some other stuff? Maybe that's not necessary. The robots don't seem to come with anything, so we probably have everything. Okay. I once upon a time had a plan to make more metal catalysts here. And we can still put them on this belt. So since we are making gold and stuff to the west of here, I think we will just bring all of this with us. No, don't take it from me here. Go away. No. Oh, that was easier. Why are they all coming here now? Oh, were they coming for me maybe? Am I doing things to them while going in and out of this? Probably. Let's grab the train, or plane. And take this over to where we're actually producing the iron and stuff. No, not iron, gold and titanium. Put this in logistics. Put gold in logistics. Get them connected somehow. If we had some... Well, we need one of these to begin with. I'm gonna put that right here. Sure. And then connect the stuff up here. And put just 50 of those in. And then we are just going to grab this. Make this, please. Don't output it like that. Oh, I guess we should have done this near power, but let's just keep doing it here now. Oh, we need these in the system as well. So let's just extend the network even further. I need more extension. Now we extend it with nuclear power, sure. That's fine and all. And we will take stuff from here and put in the network as well. And there's barely anything here, of course. And this is the belt we need to fill. We don't want too many in here. Let's just keep 400 or something. Good, and that's blue catalysts. Yeah, let's take the plane. And let's put this in there. Where is the plane? Down here. And I wanted to go see the catalyst production we have up here. So we need iron plate here. We have anything nearby by any chance? Nope. Oh. We are probably doing fine. Let's go and make our aluminium outpost. Also, something I forgot is that we need to put aluminium ingots in a provider chest and export it, since we need it for our silicon. Go. And let's get some artillery down. Hey, you shouldn't really be leaving right now. Could you just get your butt back in here? Just here's fine, I guess. Okay. So let's just make the modification I talked about with putting ingots in a chest. This is putting stuff in. We need an output. Don't we have a provider chest anyway here? Yeah, I guess. We don't want this to be too big either. Okay. So this is the first thing we're going to take. And we can just put that right here if we wanted to. And I guess we do want to. Because why not? Just leaving a little bit of space. Not much. And I'm just gonna turn off my robots now, because we will run out of stuff here soon. Come on in. Thank you. So if we had some extension for the logistic network right here. I can't reach all the way back here, no. But here, and maybe here as well. Then maybe that would be helpful. I'm just gonna put some of these here for it. And put a lot of these in. And then we're gonna do our usual thing. And get rid of our stuff. And disable that stuff. Actually, let's just get 50 of those in there. I need to get rid of it all. Good. Then we had this. That we will also make some modifications to. Maybe we should do that from the editor, but I'm just gonna leave a little bit of space and then be happy with it. We will need to make the modifications, but be happy with its placement and what amount of space we have available. Okay. Because I think we just want to cut this part here. Oh, you need some storage. Let's also just put some of this in here. Though maybe we can actually use this area for the water production generation thing. So, well, let's just keep the train of thought going here. So I just wanted to add these in between the hydro plants. That's not where they go. Something like that. We are producing 20 per second in each of these. This can take 160. So even with beacons, when it's all sped up quite a lot, it should still be fine. And then we could just put that there as well. What is this doing here? Nothing good. So one problem I had with all of this is the amount of space back here we need for the beacon, well, for the water for this. Because if we wanted to run beacons along here, well, we don't have that much space, to be honest. Even if we move these up, well, I guess this was the plan. We have the space for the water there then. Maybe that's not too bad, actually. When I look at it like that. Or we just lose that one beacon. And this one beacon. I guess that can work just fine. We do need a little bit of water though. Here, and here, and here, and here. No robots. This will still be like that over here, I guess. That needs to be a little bit different. There's absolutely no reason this couldn't be. Why can't I rotate this 90 degrees? Why is it 180? And why does this look so weird? Why is not? I mean, this can rotate 90 degrees. Now this cannot. Wait. Wait. Oh, was I just trying? I'm confused. I think I tried to rotate with the mirroring button. This still looks weird though. Because of that. Why is it not like this instead? I don't know. Okay. And let's have this over here. And add water. And that should be just fine, I think. Oh, more robots. And let's go and actually extend the land a bit further and get the rest of the blueprint down. And then set up the recipes correctly, because I forgot. Is this near the end of the setup? I think so. Oh, now we need the setup without the end that I just modified. So let's just take it from here. No, not in there. Yeah. And we go in here. Get rid of these. Paste again. Is this deeper water than this? It is a little darker, I guess. Guess that's why we can't copy some of it. Could we focus on the water, please? Of course I had to leave just one robot in my inventory. Okay, stop it. Just stop. Can we steal some of them here? Thank you. Much better. And paste again. Good. Oh, I guess I brought most of the more advanced stuff last time. So flotation cells and pellet presses. Did we leave some of that over here by any chance? Nope. Let's get some train stations set up first, and then we can go grab this stuff. So we need charcoal, we need carbon, we need sodium carbonate, and we need sodium hydroxide. Is that everything? No, we need crystal catalysts. Still need to set all of our recipes. We are just going to get rid of both of these, right? Yes. We need something like this here as well. Wait, no. It's not rotated, my bad. Something like that. We need to get all of the machines before I start setting any recipes, I feel. Let's actually just go back and grab that stuff now. So flotation cells, pellet presses. Apparently we need filter inserters and stuff. So we'll just grab everything, I guess. Except for more radars, because I already have those. Good. Also, we need to end the episode, but I will just grab everything here and then go back. Flotation cells and pellet press. And we are using the blue ones, right? I think so. Yes. Quest chest we should have from the robots. We have some filter inserters at least. Are we requesting those? No. Also, I think I'll stop that request now and grab more of these. Provider chests, we have a stack. So that's about it. Whoops. Good. Let's get this back to the robots and then we can end the episode. How are we doing with the blues catalysts, by the way? We still are not producing anything here. Did I put them on the wrong belt? No, they have just... We just didn't make enough, I guess. So we don't have enough catalyst carriers, probably going the other way. Which is a problem. Oh well. Maybe we'll fix that in the next episode. Maybe not. I'll probably forget. So some of these, some of these, some of these, and these. And these. They should be going away now, right? Flotation cells and these as well. I think we just have stuck robots or something. Maybe not. Didn't I just put... Oh, the logistic bots gave it back to me, of course. That is why. That should be it. Yes, good. Where can we get rid of some stuff? Here. Good. Wait, shouldn't we have these in here? Yeah. I shouldn't keep putting them back in here then. I should just bring them back home. We could do pellet presses here instead though. Sure. Also, we don't need this many of these. What would we like to fill this space with? We could have some flotation cells. And some teaching plants. Whoops. Right. But again, we need to end the episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.